You know, I didn't know. Did you know? I mean, I knew. I saw some of them, but I didn't realize there were so many. Welcome to the Dear Louise book series. I'm Christina, K-R-I-S-T-I-N-A. This is where we read books, talk about books. No special effects, no theme music, none of that stuff going on here. Come here, come here, come here, come say hi. You really come say hi. Look who's here. Look who's here, the little baby. The baby of the family. She's the smallest. Her and her sister, pushing 8. Their birthdays will be, their birthdays are this month. But she's the innocent one. She's never does nothing bad. No, it's her big sister. She does the covering for her sister. Oh no, Mommy, we weren't doing nothing. No, we weren't beating the life out of Casanova. No, were you? She's got the best innocent faces going. But anyways, back to my thing. So you probably already saw this Flashback Monday by now, by the time this video airs. But I've gotten so many ideas of this one issue of Romantic Times, and I'm probably going to do 5 or 6 videos based on it, plus the Flashback Monday issue. But I was going through this. Did you know, and I think I said this before, I didn't know. I mean, I was aware that there were different ones, but I didn't realize it was such a vast amount of different ones. And apparently I have 18, but apparently there's another 20 or so different ones, but I've only counted for 18 today. So when I do my Romantic Times Flashback Monday, I always point out that they have the different sections, the historical, the inspirational, and I just did, that should have aired by now, the what if then. I've been doing the if then series, and I found all the different book magazines that exist, and I compared them to this one, and this one's the best because this is the one that has the most books that I will read. Most of them carry literature, or I did mystery, I did Publishers Weekly, I did New York Review, and most of those don't carry books that I will have any interest in. This magazine is where I will find my interest. At least 20 or 30 of these books in here I've read or I own, and I've proved that on all the Flashback Mondays. So you'll have to watch Flashback Monday for this particular, well, for all the issues. And I haven't done this one yet, but it'll be up there before this airs. This will be before that one. But anyway, I decided, because like I said, it's got all the categories: contemporary romance, mainstream, it covers teen, it covers books that we read, us ladies, us soap opera ladies, us, maybe you're a parent, maybe you're a mother, maybe you're a teacher. Unless you're a highfalutin literary person, maybe you read maybe you do read literary books. Maybe you're one of those people on the internet that I see all the time that go, I want a book that's going to kill me and make me cry. Oh, why? Why do you want that? Why? I want a book to escape. I want a book to make me happy, or where the hero wins, or, some good stuff. So, and I'm always pointing out all the different sections, and I'm always pointing out that they do all of these Harlequins, all of them. So I was thinking, and the magazine had the best Harlequins for that year, and they've got a couple of best lists, and I'm going to go through them. I'm going to go through my paranormal shelves and do one for paranormal. But because I don't know, I haven't looked, but they don't pop on my stuff. I've never seen them pop, and they probably do. They're probably out there. There's probably millions of them out there, but I just don't see them. So maybe you see them, but I don't see them. Of course, I don't really have too much of a big interest in them because I'm really not a contemporary romance type of person, and I've mentioned that in my videos consistently. There's got to be a mystery. There's got to be a murder mystery. There's got to be a vampire angle. There's got to be a supernatural. There's got to be something else going on besides the character angst. And that I need something else. But anyways, Forever Point, I know there was different Harlequins, but I never thought about it before. So this lady, Caroline, you'll have to give her credit for this. Rosumano, give her credit for this. Apparently, there's a main Harlequin that's just regular romance. And then there's Harlequin Presents that deals with royals and billionaires and she likes paper. Billionaires, luxuries, that kind of stuff. Then there's Desire Harlequin that deals with oil tycoons, finance, billionaires, actors, bankers, etc. Then there's Harlequin Cadet. That was not one of the ones I covered. That's not in my situation here. Harlequin Blaze, Harlequin Dare, like I said, didn't cover it. Harlequin Special Edition, comfort and support from loved ones. Okay. Harlequin Medical Romance. No, that's not one of the ones I covered. Although there is one in here with medical, but it's not medical romance. It's called something else. Harlequin Love Inspired, falling in love through difficult challenges. Love Inspired Suspense, finding straight determination in the face of danger. And then Harlequin Historical, the dominant setting in this is British, 19th century British Viking medieval. Harlequin Intrigue, gotta see my girlfriend here with the paper. Harlequin Intrigue, dive into action stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat and solve crime and deliver justice at cost. And then Romantic Suspense, suspense with love story. But she missed a few, and my list, I'm gonna have some other ones. So we got what was it called now? I wrote these all down, but let me just look at the page because I forgot the okay. Best first series romance. Harlequin. Harlequin Intrigue. Best first series romance. The only thing that could lure retired bounty Kerry Connor's Strangers in the Night. 4 stars. The only thing that could lure retired bounty hunter Gideon Ross out of his isolated cabin is the possibility of catching the man who murdered his mentor, and Allie Freeman is his only lead. But Allie's been on the run from a powerful corrupt realtor for months, and trusting the taciturn Gideon is not going to happen. As attempts on their lives escalate, however, the pair can't remain. So we'll see that. Book 2. Best continuity novel by Silhouette Athena Force. Silhouette. Oh shit, I gotta sneeze. I am so upset. Apparently my computer cut me off and I did all the other books and it didn't record. So I got to do this all over again. And I greatly apologize. I have no idea what I said the first time around, and I'm really, really upset about it. But anyways, all right, let me start over again. Who knew there were this many Harlequins? Um, uh, so, Best Continuity Novel, Flashpoint by Connie Hall, 4 stars. When Athena graduated, an explosive expert, Lucy Harmon, and her mercenary team are asked to go to Cape Town, South Africa, to continue the hunt for Arcane, the evil mastermind out to destroy Athena Academy. She's pitted against ex-agent Nolan Taylor, and the heat between these two is more intense than one of Lucy's explosions. Nolan, unwittingly working for Arcane on the wrong side, quickly realizes his mistake and joins forces with Lucy and her team. Connie Hall, excellent use of description and dialogue, and her fast-paced plot will keep you hooked until the end. Oh, this is so bad. Best Harlequin American. Mr. Right, Wrong. Cindy Myers, 4.5 stars. Cindy Myers transports readers to the snowy slopes of Colorado. Maddie Alexander was on the U.S. Olympic ski team and a good candidate for the gold when an horrific skiing accident ruined her career and destroyed her team dream of skiing competitively. Now Maddie is the new ski patroller at Crested Butte Mountain Resort. She's immediately attracted to fellow patroller Hagen Ansar, and to her they have their reasons for staying away from each other. As Maddie becomes part of the Crested Butte community, Hagen must put aside his fear of relationships to take a chance on love. With quick wit and fast-paced plot, the twisted story takes readers on a wild but incredibly satisfying ride. Where's that list I was working with? Oh, I'm so mad that I have to do this twice. Oh, and it won't be the same, and I have no idea. I have no idea what I said the first time because it's not scripted. I don't script this at all. So that was Best Harlequin American. Best First Series Romance was Strangers in the Night. That was Carrie Connors. Best Continuity Novel, Flashpoint, Connie Hall. And the Best Harlequin American, Mr. Right, Mr. Wrong. Best Harlequin, Blaze. Mismatch. I did right. Best Harlequin, Blaze. Mismatch by Joe Lee, 4.5 stars. Sparkling, clever writing combines with a perfectly imperfect hero and heroine to make Mismatch by Joe Lee a breathtakingly wonderful story. Beverly Hills PR exec Paul Bennett heads Hunter Gwen Christopher when her glorious sister Autumn asks him to find a date for Gwen for their parents' anniversary. Gwen is funny and smart, but the ugly duckling in a group of beautiful swans as far as her family is concerned. Paul ends up taking her when the escort falls through, hoping the favor will get him in Autumn's bed. He enjoys himself with Gwen, but she doesn't think she belongs with the stunning Paul and makes assumptions about him based on her stupid family. Their journey to love is funny, warm, smart, and amazingly believable. A total keeper. My notes are all messed up now. Book 5, Best Harlequin Intrigue. Guardian Angel by Deborah Webb, 4 stars. Guardian Angel will have readers gripping their children and checking locked windows. Colby agent Ann Martin is not sure what to make of the man the media has dubbed Guardian Angel, but she knows she is going to need him to find the missing daughter of a client. Wealthy businessman Nathan Taylor, aka Guardian Angel, is sure Ann's case is tied to the messages he has been receiving from someone who wants to lead him into a deadly trap. Deborah Webb creates a perfect pair, a scarred hero and heroine whose goals to rescue missing children are wrenched from their own miserable childhood. Who knew there was an entire Harlequin series based on NASCAR? Did you all watch my Super Bowl football? Love around football? You ready for some football? Football? Well, hey, maybe we should do a NASCAR thing when those big NASCAR races come around. And I'm thinking about doing a Kentucky Derby, one with the horses, love around the racetrack. I'm sure there's ones out there just like that. Sorry, you feel so stupid. Best Harlequin NASCAR Peak Performance, Helen Brainer. In Peak Performance, Helen Brainer focuses on the inner fears of Rachel Murphy and Peyton Reese. Rachel, part of a crew, was born in a NASCAR racing family. She is away from interviews even when handsome ex-mountain climber turned sportscaster Peyton hounds her for one to round off his documentary on racing families. But after getting to know the man more, she sees he's honest and quickly becoming the man of her dreams. But dreams of becoming crew chief could be lost if she gives him her heart. The conflict is great, and the illness of Rachel's cousin proves as to be dangerous as the sport of racing itself. Book 7, Harlequin Presents. Listen to, Best Harlequin Presents. The Magnet's Indecent Proposal by Allie Blake, 4.5 stars. When Chelsea London steps inside a restaurant, she trips and falls into the arms of the sexiest man she's ever seen. Damien Halibut is distracted by his encounter with a beautiful woman. After lunch, he realized that not only did she trip and fall into his lap, but they also switched cell phones. When he calls his number and a woman answers, they enjoy a flirtatious conversation, so they'll each recognize each other when they meet to swap phones. They send photographs via their phone, and that's when the fun begins to happen. The book starts with an amusing premise and quickly moves into an entertaining love-at-first-sight tale. It's full of humor, witty dialogue, a hero to die for, and a heroine his match in every way. Book 8, Best Harlequin Presents Extra. There's a Harlequin Presents Extra. Lady Anna Deerfield is determined to stop billionaire property developer Angelo Emilion from buying her childhood home. To keep the rebellious Echo warrior busy until the Chateau Bella Eden deal closes, Angela whisks Anna away on his yacht. Angela's captive virgin, India Gray, weaves an emotional tale with witty dialogue and irresistible characters. The passion and love that blazes between hero and heroine is unmistakable, making this tale a sensational tale you can't put down. You must read. And I'm out of order. Best Harlequin Romance. The Boss's Unconventional Assistant, 4.5 stars. It is a feel-good fantasy with enough edge to make it interesting, and the characters are terrific, especially adorable Cranky Gray, on the run with her half-siblings after their mother is murdered by their stepfather. Sarah Brownlee has no one to turn to. Then Bragg Logan comes along offering shelter, food, and support. When Sarah returns home to see that justice is done, hired as a housekeeper to Bragg's pregnant sister-in-law, Sarah gets the chance to become better acquainted with the handsome cowboy, but he's made a promise to avoid getting involved with her until after her stepfather is convicted. Best Harlequin Super Romance. Are these super rich or super dangerous? Oh, medical. This is the medical one. To Protect the Child by Anna DeStefano, 4.5 stars. Strangely attracted to the gravely injured woman he's just saved, neurosurgeon Robbo Livingston is determined to find out why the police and the FBI are so interested in the Jane Doe. When she wakes up, Robert learns her name is Alexa Vega and that she's been on an undercover assignment gathering information against a Russian mobster. While the FBI is desperate to find out what Alexa knows, she's desperate to go back inside and save the mobster's daughter from her sick father. Book 11, Best Kim KIMANI romance. To Tame a Wild Stallion. She is quickly Deborah Fletcher Mello, 4.5 stars. She is quickly establishing herself as an author who consistently delivers a strong story, complex characters, and scorching love scenes. Tame a Wild Stallion demands to be finished in one sitting. Mark Stallion is determined to remain a free, carefree bachelor. Michelle Coleman is one of the best mechanics in town, and Mark meets her when he takes in one of his bikes. He is intrigued by her beauty, brains, and self-reliant nature. Michelle learned about vehicles from her father, who died under mysterious circumstances, and when her questions about his death trigger a secret admirer to become deadly, she is confronted with people from her past and allegations of wrongdoing. Book 12, Best Silhouette Desire, The Desert Lord's Baby, 4.5 stars. Olivia Gates' first entry in this new series is a stunningly romantic, sexy tale with palace intrigue. To Carmen MacArthur, her daughter is a miracle, and she isn't about to let anyone take her away. She never reckoned on Sheikh Ali Masad Farouk looking for her and finding out about the baby. She ends up agreeing to a marriage of convenience to keep her child. Farouk is almost sure the woman he's obsessed with is a tool of his enemies, but he can't let her go. Book 12, Best Silhouette Desire, The Desert Lord's Baby, 4.5 stars. Olivia Gates' entry into this new series is a stunningly romantic, sexy tale with rich palace intrigue. To Carmen MacArthur, his daughter is a miracle, and she isn't about to let anyone take her away. The never reckoned on Sheikh Ali Masud for looking for her and finding out about her baby. She ends up agreeing to a marriage of convenience to keep her child. Farouk is almost sure the woman he's obsessed with is a tool of his enemies, but he can't let her go. 13, Best Silhouette Nocturne, The Veiled Truth by VIVI, 4.5 stars. A police detective in Necropolis with witch Lyra magic works with Theron Lenore, half-witch, half-vampire, to foil a demon's plot to take power in the city, not to be overshadowed by the supernatural storyline of The Veiled Truth. The relationship between Lyra and Theron is full of chemistry. Viviana's writing is wonderful, descriptive, and the plot is riveting. This book will definitely hold readers' attention. Book 14, Best Silhouette Romantic Suspense, A Soldier's Homecoming, Rachel Reeve, 4.5 stars. Ethan Parrish comes home to Connaught County to find the father he has never met and some inner peace after serving in Iraq and Afghanistan. He ends up in a drama when a strange man approaches Deputy Connie's Halloran's daughter Sophie. Ethan becomes part of the sheriff's deputy and temporarily moves in with Connie and Sophie to protect them. Too Soon feels safe enough to open about their moves with Connie and Sophie to protect them. Soon enough they feel safe enough to open up about their past. Then Sophie disappears, a soldier homecoming, and the welcome return of Rachel Lee on the Connaught County series. Time has moved forward in this fictional setting, but what stays the same is the multi-dimensional characters and rich narratives that inspire optimism, faith, and love even in the most difficult times. Book 15, The Best Silhouette Special Edition, The Millionaire's Makeover by Lilian Darcy, 4.5 stars. When Rowena Madison, PhD, meets millionaire businessman Ben Radford, he is suffering through a terrible divorce. It takes him a few months, but Ben gets around to hiring Rowena to restore the garden of historic building he has bought. And that's when the millionaire makeover commences. Rowena makes the garden beautiful, and her innocent touches something inside Ben that he'd forgotten about, but overcoming his hurt isn't easy. Lilian Darcy's latest has a pair of finely wrought characters, a slow-burning romance, and a solid plot going for it. Add in a really fun evil other woman and you get a keeper. Book 16, Best Steeple Hill Love-Inspired Family Treasure, KATHRYN Springer, 4.5 stars. Image consultant Caitlin McBride is working on a makeover contest. An entry by a 12-year-old girl for her father carries much deeper meaning than Caitlin could have managed. Jenny Walsh fears her single dad Devin will lose custody of her, and when he wins, he's shocked and rather annoyed. Caitlin thinks the very handsome man is in need of a personality makeover, but there's attraction that grows between them. Family Treasures is extremely touching, effective, and satisfying. Book 17, Best Steeple Hill Love-Inspired Historical. Legacy of Secrets, Sarah Mitchell, 4.5 stars. Neely Shore is alone in the world in the 1800s Virginia. Her parents are both dead and her brother left right after their funerals. When someone shoots at her while she is walking in the woods, Grayson Faulkner comes to her rescue. She is in pain too, still mourning the loss of a good friend he is trying to heal. When other accidents start happening to Neil, both think it may have something to do with the family legacy, so they decide to trace her grandfather's past. They will not discover only who is trying to heal, but also realize they care about one another. Sarah Mitchell's Legacy of Secrets is charming love story with two characters who are made for each other. Okay, book 18, Best Steeple Hill Love-Inspired Suspense. Shadows at the Window, Linda Hall, 4.5 stars. Lily Johnson receives an email so devastating that she is certain it will ruin her wonderful relationship with Greg Whitten. Lily has a tragic past and she has not been able to share all the details with Greg for fear he would end their relationship. Well, if he is the type of man for her, then he should be really understanding about all of her past, just like she should be understanding about all of his past. Now a man she was certain killed 8 years ago seems to have found her. Shadows at the Window is a dark story with excellent suspense. Linda Hall grabs hold of readers until the very end. So that's all 18 books. There are more in here, and I'm going to do them in other series, but that's the last of the Harlequins. So who knew there were so many Harlequin types? I knew they're out there, but I hadn't put it together that there were so many times. And this isn't even all of them. I know there are more that exist today. I know there are many more that exist today. So please check out Flashback Monday for when we do this magazine, and look at all the books in my house that I still own, that Reading with Your Own challenge. There you go. There's all my books. And they're all series books because I'm a series person. I like series. And please check out the If Then from the other day. I compared this magazine to Mystery Scene and to Publishers Weekly and New York Review and all those bookmark. And I realized why I like this one so much, because this one has reviews books that I will actually read. Historicals, mystery, sci-fi, paranormal, urbans, harlequins, erotica. The rest of them review literature, foreign books. There was a whole section on Asia in one of the other ones. I'm like, none of that is for me. I want to know what my local library has. I want to know what my local bookstore has. And if you saw the video I did a couple of weeks ago, and I may have to do another one because that worked so well. I got a gift card for Christmas, and I wanted to go use it in Barnes & Noble. I didn't want to order anything online. I didn't want to have to pay for shipping. And have you seen Barnes lately? Have you seen them lately? You try and buy something from Barnes, it takes 2 months. I ordered something Christmas Day, and I got it in February. So you order from Amazon, you get it in a reasonable amount of time. But Barnes & Noble, forget it. It could take months. So I decided I was going to go in the store, and I said, look, I have 4 authors. I went Sherilyn Kenyon, J.R. Ward, Kim Harrison, and one of the other, Charlene Harrison, and I said, whatever 2023 book they have of any of these authors, that's the one I'm getting. and they had none. Zero. You know, it's always, oh, can I order it for you? Well, if I wanted to order it, I would have stayed home and ordered it online. So anyways, so please check out that. It's a minute video. So please check that out. And who knew there were this many Harlequins? And I know there's many more, because I know there's male on male, female on female, LGBT ones too now. So please go there, check it out. Don't forget Star Trek Fridays, Flashback Mondays, and If Then. Thank you for tuning in so much. Please go check out my daily book reviews. I'm trying to gain new authors here. I haven't been very successful. I did Hilliard, Carmack, Danvers. There's another one coming down the pike. I'm going to go back and read a Patterson before I get to KATHRYN Coulter's. We're going to finish Patterson first, and we're going to try and gather up all the Alex crosses. That's going to take a while. So please hit the like and subscribe. Let me know I'm doing a good job. Thank you. Sorry for the computer glitch before.